right now, Chris.
Yeah, the combination of the strong gusty winds and the heavy rains. We've got damage reports from wind. This is in Hartsdale, Westchester County, a little later this afternoon, about 3:30 or so, down tree and wires. That was near New York 100B, 100B, in both directions at Vern Place in Greenberg, with all lanes closed there. You go for flash flooding. This is in Washington Heights. This is, again, late afternoon, and it's called the Manhattan Expressway. Kind of connects the upper trans between George Washington Bridge. We're talking about the Harlem River Drive blocked, actually. The entrance from there to the Harlem River Drive was blocked. I have a feeling some of this is receding a little bit now because we haven't seen any heavy additional rain on top of it. Flash flood up in Clifton, Route 3. There were some issues with flooding there and some lane closures. And this one more recent at 516, right around Kennedy Airport, like you need any more trouble right around Kennedy Airport. But on the JFK Expressway, both directions, South Cargo Road, with all lanes blocked, again, because of some flooding problems there. Low 60s to a few mid 60s now in central New Jersey. We're getting sort of what I would call pseudo-warm sectored, if you will, by this storm system. But again, the main emphasis was the wind first, and then the heavy rain that rolled in from 2 to 4 o'clock. It's now working its way across portions of Long Island and Connecticut. That's where you still see the flood advisories. The flood warning, the flash flood warning, is done now in the city. But from Sound Beach to Brookhaven, heading toward East Quogue, Mattatuck, heavy rain working its way eastward and from the south to north at the same time, even up to Fairfield County. Still some heavy rain, and portions of looks like Dutchess County still getting some heavier rain. Meantime, notice in and around the city things have quieted down, at least for the time being. We may not be totally done with the rain, but certainly not this kind of heavy deluge. But there are some showers reforming, still ahead of the front. The front's still sitting back in here, really, and this may pivot towards us, especially northern New Jersey, as we go through the first part of tonight. So there's still the possibility of some showers around. If you're heading out this evening, even though you step out right now, it might not be raining where you are. I take the umbrella to play it safe, but the rain will gradually taper southwest to northeast overnight. We'll call it wicked winds because it's Halloween tomorrow, but it looks like a dry day, mix of clouds and sun, but we could see winds gusting over 40 miles per hour. There is a wind advisory in effect for the entire viewing area, so those decorations outdoors either have to be really hunkered down or taken in. Calms down finally on Saturday with a mix of clouds and sun. It really looks nice for Marathon Sunday. We're talking about sunshine, a pleasant run, and temperatures in the 50s. So 50 will do it tonight. The rain will taper. The wind may a little lull, I think, probably between, let's say, 10 and 2 a.m., and then it starts to pick up again towards tomorrow. 56 your high, still windy, gusts near 40, if not a little bit higher. There's weekend. Looks good. Saturday, Sunday, sunshine. We gain an hour's sleep. What a positive weekend. Showers Monday and then election day. Not bad. Temperatures upper 50s with some sunshine.